Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man. We're playing on very hard difficulty with Lucky Nation set to Historical. Welcome back. We are still in a war against Cologne to get a bunch of nations out of them. That's my plan. I found out why Cologne and Liège are doing so well against us. Because they're at military level 16, whilst we are at military level 15, and that actually does quite a bit for your artillery fire and your artillery shock. And you also got better cannons, so that's a problem. Definitely. I mean, we're gaining something from the cavalry combat ability, but it's not that important. I just want to rush through this as fast as possible, but oh well. But yeah, I do want to finish this war as fast as possible because we're playing with fire. Our guy is 67, so he could die basically any day. And currently, we would lose that to Ravensburg. That's odd. Oh well. Ravensburg is in a war. They won't join an alliance because we are in a war. So I basically have to go for all the electors as fast as possible. We're not really using a siege leader over there. Who's our siege leader? You. Ernst von Pappenheim. Just gonna go and take one of these guys. Give them Ernst von Pappenheim. Send them over to Stade. And well, I can't really cross that, so that's a bit of a problem. They took that place. That doesn't make me too happy. And they're trying to siege stuff back. We're in Münster. We're losing a couple of troops, not that many. Let's just bring a couple of these guys over so they don't get attritioned. Every little bit of attrition is my enemy. It's just shitty being attritioned like Poland does to me over there. Because why not, eh, Poland? Just attrition me. Why don't you? Yeah, so Liège is over here. They're going to try to take Aachen back. Cologne is trying to take Meppen back. As long as they don't go for the forts, I don't really have a problem because I can basically negate their progress as soon as possible. So they're going for... Will they try to re-siege Osnabrück, or will they go for Hoya and attack my army over there? No. Yeah, okay. That shouldn't be a problem. Let them just take those lands back. I don't really care. As long as I have the fortresses, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. We still need 1,500 men. Let's go to speed 3. Aachen is now has been freed. Yeah, run away, Cologne. Like you should. Okay. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to go for one of the fortresses? Or what's it going to be, Cologne? Come on, just give up. Just give up. Oh, they actually would. They want to give me Kassel. I don't want that. I don't need it. So why would I take it? Come on, Cologne. What I want is for you to release Aachen, Kleve, Münster and Nassau. War operations I wouldn't mind. And some money. No, that's not gonna happen. Well, I need all these nations released. There's nothing else that I can say. Cologne. There's nothing else I can do for you there. Oh, we'll try to siege these guys back. I will just use single regiments to siege these guys back. I wonder why this is still free. Is Burgundy still in this war? Man, they must really like fighting this. That's Cologne. Will arrive in Ghent. Where are they running to? Are they gonna go after these separatists? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Makes 0 sense. We'll get that one though, soon enough. Stade. That's great. We would be able to go to Dithmarschen. We would. I'm just gonna send, let's say, 1,000 men to do this. I want to send these guys over because they actually have a high force limit, 39 supply limit. And we're going to give you one of our leaders. You don't really need two, so Livinsani is going to be the leader over here now. I'm going to merge these guys. It's all going to be fine and dandy. Osnabrück is under occupation. Meppen is under occupation. That one will fall as well. Yep. So now we're going to merge them. And I think we'll just march them into Cologne. Because Cologne has a 30 force limit. So that's just about enough to have them stationed there. I'm going to merge these guys. And I think I'm going to just send 1,000 troops into Aachen to get them. I wouldn't mind actually. Yeah, okay, good. So Magdeburg is ours now. Magdeburg, you're out of this. You're out of this. War reparations, bunch of money, and yeah, stop your alliance with Sweden. That's not what I want at all. Stop your alliances with countries outside of the empire. Yeah, let's go for this. Good. So Magdeburg is out of this. That makes me happy. It also reduced our war score a little bit, but not too much. Let's send these guys back to Mainz. Hungary have claimed Friul, and Dithmarschen is now under our occupation. And you can no longer block moving between provinces if you control both of them. That's actually quite interesting. Very interesting sort of rule. Where are they going? They're exiled now. They can't really fight anymore. Alright then. And we just can just sit around and wait for the war score to sort of accrue. These guys will be taken back. I'll just march against this army, try to smash them. That should work sort of okay. You don't really have any territory where you can get out of the exiled state except for over here, and we're going to take that away from you as well. That's kind of nice. Let's bring these guys over. I mean, do I really need the army in Stade? I can just pull them out of there. Let's merge these guys, move you into Heidelberg. I mean, I need to have these guys over there because I need to have eyes on the territory, on the area. That's what I need. Come on, kill these dudes. Do it. Okay. And they're retreating to over here, which will basically be a stack wipe. Yep, it is. So let's leave 1,000 men in here. Just have to retake these, and we'll leave a bunch of troops in there. And we're going to lose troops. Progress is halted though. They won't be able to build any more mercenaries. Even though they started building them, they won't be able to finish them. That's about it for you, Cologne. Give up. Just give up. Maybe I can get Liège out of this. They still have their army though, so they're not going to be willing to do it. It's a rather short war. Well, we'll wait until we got that stuff siege back. Come on, siege it all back. Nice. Go back to Mähren. I'm going to move this army into Prague. And we've got Neuhäusel back, so that's good. Yeah, things aren't looking too good for them. Burgundy is sort of coming back up. Magdeburg, you're just staying there. You're not sieging that one back, are you? And the Livonian Order is fighting Baden over there. Aragon is doing that. That's odd. That's really weird. Move these guys over. Production improvements. Our embracing of Smith in economics has led to people spending time thinking about how things are produced. For the moment, it seems to have paid off. So we gained 10% more production efficiency. Yeah, couldn't complain. Can't complain about that. Merge these guys. What I want to do is I'm going to send these troops down into the Burgundian part of my lands. And I think I'm going to make them a territory, a state now, a proper state. We've got all of Burgundy. No, that's Romandie. Right, I want to make these guys a state. And we're going to call all the provinces It's only 423, so that's actually fine. And I could make this into a state as well. We don't have any unrest. It's a brother culture. Let's do it. Call the place and be done with it. And I'm gonna take Vaud and Wallis from Savoy in the future. At least that's my plan. So moving down our troops. We're back to 40k. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. I mean, and now I just gotta wait until my war score ticks up. Current ticking war score is 7.20, so we can basically go up to nearly 100, to the point where they should be willing to accept any peace treaty that they want. Oh, we got a bunch of separatists over there. France is fighting. All these guys are fighting. Why is France in this? What are these Teutonic troops doing over there in France? I really don't understand that. That baffles me, but oh well. Yeah, Cologne. How about it? Would you be willing to make peace? Not really. They're not that far away though. I don't necessarily need your money. 119 versus 124. Yeah, that looks good. They're getting towards something with that occupation over there. I'll pull back that diplomat though. And I'll also go for a diplomatic reputation guy, because I sort of need to secure the alliances with these people before I do anything else. So let's just go for it. 1, 2, 3. So Cologne. How about we do this? I didn't go for any annulled treaties in that one. Well, I'll just get rid of the war reparations. That's fine. You're releasing all the nations that you have, basically. All those that you've taken wrongly. Right, that looks good. That looks great. Let's go for it. Well, I could force you to return a core. Return Hoya. You won't do that. It would be nice, sort of splitting them, but they're already crippled enough. I could force them to give Kassel back to Hessen, though. That might not be a bad thing. Hessen won't thank me, though. I think they're in a coalition against me. No, they aren't. They are not. Right. Yeah, I think we'll go for that one. I can take no money now, but it should be okay. So let's go for it. Right, Bavarian conquest of Kassel. So we've got a bunch of free states now, and I want to ally all of them, basically. So Nassau, very small, very willing to ally. We got Münster, not quite that willing to ally. We got Aachen over here, not willing to go for an alliance at all, because they are... Oh, they are Protestant. That's pretty shitty. Cleves is willing to ally though, so... We're gonna go for Cleves first. And... Let's just... Okay, so they are in an alliance. Now Münster... Let's go for them in an alliance. Let's go for Ravensburg in an alliance. And we want to go for Nassau in an alliance. Right, and Aachen, they won't do it. They're Protestant, so that's not too great, actually. I don't want to make them an elector. They're not going to vote for me. And no, they are sort of shaky in that respect. Guys, how about getting Liège back, eh? I can't really. Liège is willing to vote for me now, though. Even Cologne would vote for me again. So that's pretty good. We'll see what happens to Liège. At least they're Catholic, right? They're not very trusting. I might be able to get them back into an alliance though. So we're going to influence them. They're nearly there now. It's mainly just a problem of the trust that we have. So let's go up for a little bit of speed. One of our generals died, which is not a problem really. You go back to Munich. Our truce with Oldenburg has ended, that's fine. These want to enter into a royal marriage with me, which I will accept. Because why not? What else? Yeah, still trying to get Liège into an alliance. 93 versus 100. Let's go for the improved relation. I wonder what else I can do. Could try to go for that debt. Royal marriage with Ravensburg, why not? Let's go for it. And for Münster, why not? I mean, this is reducing my legitimacy, which is reducing my diplomatic reputation. That's not great, but I mean, what can you do? So, well, yeah, we're at 93 still. Any other great power things? There's no great power in this one, so I can't intervene. It's only Liège and Magdeburg now. I could send them a gift. That might do it. 100 of 100. I could just go for the guarantee now. Come on, 19th of August. Proclaim the guarantee. Oh, now we have too many diplomatic reputations. God damn it. Unhappiness among the artisans. Conflicts and protests over taxes, corporations, trade and custom policies are becoming quite frequent and could result in a sharp drop in our industrial production if we don't handle the situation carefully. We can just encourage them to go into other business. Gonna lose 10 prestige. I can easily afford to lose 10 prestige though, so that's not a problem. Oldenburg has entered into a coalition. That's just fine and dandy, I guess. I could go for subsidies. I'll revoke the guarantee. Which should get me into range again. Yes, that was counterintuitive. They should be more willing to ally me if I guarantee them, instead of less willing to ally me. So, okay, so we got them in an alliance now. That's good. So, how are my alliances now? So I got Münster, an administrator. We got Klevers, sort of a balanced guy. We got these guys. Oh, Nassau is actually a warmonger and hates Aachen and Klevers. They would be willing to be vassalized though, but I don't really want to take any more states out of the empire, so that's not a good idea. Aachen, unwilling to ally because I have way too many relations. I would be willing to take an electorate, but I'm not about to give one. How about these guys? They're just not willing to do it. I wouldn't mind having some Italian allies. Tuscany is actually pretty great. Let's go and improve relations with Tuscany to the point where we might actually get somewhere. They hate Austria, which is a thing. Austria is still our rival. I have to do something against them. Let's also improve with the Papal State. They're not quite as willing to come to my aid or to join an alliance, but I think the Emperor should maybe be allied with the Pope. So all we got to do now is sort of have our manpower recharge. I mean, we will be re-elected now. We're still bleeding a little bit of manpower, a little bit of imperial authority, since we don't have internal peace. So if we were to create all the electors, we would get to minus 0.5, I guess. It could be worse. There are 5 provinces under the control of non-member state or subjects of non-member states. Yeah, it's that one. So Poland actually ate Silesia. That's nasty. And then we have 3 over here. and 1 in Denmark. I think if I were just to attack Poland at some point. I mean, Poland has to... They're still in the alliance with 32 aggressive expansion. Got 41 over here. I mean, things will start to die down at some point. Just not very fast. But at least we managed to split up Cologne. I mean, I wouldn't mind actually allying Cologne as well. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Let's get to work on that. Let's get to work on that one instead of Liège. And we'll try to offer an alliance here. I wouldn't mind having them now. They still trust me a fair bit, so let's go and... Oh, I could take on their debt as well. So they got 100 in debt, which I will do. That brings their opinion of me up quite a bit. So I only have to jump 20 to get them on my side. That's not impossible. I might actually try that in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I hope you join me next time. I think I will be restoring the Imperial Electorate. Hope you join me for that. Thanks and bye-bye.